Ballet, they're letting the dancers take control with their annual Jumpstart performance. But this year's event is extra special as our local company is celebrating a big milestone. Plus, the junior company has a beloved tale to tell as well. Take a look.
Jumpstart is our annual program where we offer the dancers a chance to choreograph on their colleagues and try their hand at being in the front of the studio, being the leader, and having a vision for a piece of choreography. So it's an annual sort of exploration and experimentation. Everything you're going to see on the stage at Jumpstart is brand new, so that's exciting in itself. And for our 50th anniversary, Jumpstart 2022 has an angle where we have collaborations with multiple arts organizations from around the community. So for instance, we have one of our pieces will be in a collaboration with the Grand Rapids Opera. Two of them will be with the Grand Rapids Civic Theater, incorporating some actors on the stage as well. We also have the Grand Rapids Jazz Orchestra, another collaboration with the Grand Rapids Art Museum too, some students from Kendall College, also Grand Valley State University, going to be lending their design talents to sometimes the projection design, sometimes the costume design. So we're really kind of branching out into the community and involving them in a collaborative way to create these world premiere works. It's one evening, but within that evening we'll have 7 to 9 brand new world premiere works. So that's really exciting. Each one of them, I guarantee you, is going to be very different from the one before it, just based on everybody's so unique and has a different voice and an idea about what speaks to them. And a lot of these dancers have had thoughts for a long time about what they would create on the stage. Obviously, they've had works made on them many times, and now it's their chance to sort of get some of those ideas out that have been percolating in their brains for many, many years. We are very excited to be back performing for live audiences. Our virtual season was unique, but not as fun as doing it for a living, breathing audience. That we pick up on the energy in the room, and I think the experience is richer too for the audience, seeing it live, seeing it in person, and feeling the just the power of the physical presence of the dancers in the room and the immediacy of the movement. It's not flat on your TV screen. So there's the magic of the theater. It's hard to explain, but it's definitely a real thing.
It's been about a good 2 years, since we planned Aladdin. Yeah, it's time for it to get dusted off and unpack all the surprises and all the fun and all the elements and put it back on stage. And we're in the middle of putting Aladdin back on stage. Aladdin is a pretty big ballet, so backstage is filled with props. It is based on the book. I think that's also something that I would like to point out. So if you have the expectation of seeing a blue genie floating around in the air and some singing, that's probably not going to happen. You're not going to see the Disney version in a ballet form. It's a family-friendly atmosphere. I always try to incorporate, fun characters, fun elements, different storytelling, colorful music as well. So I would say you can bring the entire family, from the youngest to the oldest. Bring your grandparents, bring your little nieces and nephews. Everybody's going to find something that they're going to like about Aladdin.
The spirit of ballet in Grand Rapids was born.
Grand Rapids Ballet has been a part of this community for 50 years, and that is a very important milestone, something we're very proud of, and we want to continue for the next 50 years. So I see us on a trajectory upward. This is a fantastic moment in our history to be celebrating this when we are performing more. We are performing throughout the community more. We are doing bigger works every year. We are attracting dancers from all over the world to come here, live in Grand Rapids, and be a part of this company, which is Michigan's only professional ballet company. So that is something to be really, really proud of. And I think Grand Rapidians, if they don't already know about it, they should know about it, and they should be taking advantage of the world-class art that is being presented and created right here in Grand Rapids.
And we are very proud of that. Michigan's only professional ballet company, the Grand Rapids Ballet's School's Junior Company production of Aladdin. That starts tomorrow night at 7:30, with plenty of other dates to check out. And then Jumpstart 2022 runs from March 25th through the 27th. And of course, to get tickets to these performances and to learn more about the Grand Rapids Ballet, just go online, grballet.com, or give them a call, 616-454-4771.